Hi, my name is Paul Nurse, and this is my midpoint analysis of my service learning experience. If I had to describe my service learning experience in a single phrase, I would describe it as eye-opening. I am a volunteer at the after-school program run by the Missionaries of Charity. The program serves the community of North St. Louis, one of the most impoverished neighborhoods in the city. Many of the schools in North St. Louis offer their own after-school programs to their students, but the kids who attend the Missionaries program come from various struggling schools that don't even have their own programs. The Missionaries of Charity offers a safe, healthy environment for these kids to get some exercise, complete their homework, and eat a nutritious meal after school. My main job as a volunteer is to work individually with these kids to help them with their homework and their reading skills. I also play basketball with the kids and help them in serving a meal. But it is through these various activities that I accomplish what I see as my main objective in volunteering: to be a positive role model in the lives of the kids I work with. Overall, I've really enjoyed my experience volunteering with the Missionaries of Charity. Who doesn't love playing a quick game of basketball on a sunny afternoon? And there's definitely a certain sense of satisfaction that comes in seeing the look on a kid's face when they finally understand subtraction. But the truth is that I don't volunteer for my own personal enjoyment. I volunteer to make a positive impact on these kids, no matter how small that impact may be. And looking at the after-school program from that point of view, there are a few things that I would change in order to make the experience better for the kids. First of all, I would change the discipline system in the program. Currently, there is really no discipline system in place other than to simply tell the kids to behave. In order to promote good behavior, I think that there should be some sort of reward system in place to reward the kids who behave well. One possibility would be to reward good behavior with stickers in order to encourage the kids who have problems with discipline. Another aspect of the program that I feel hinders the kids' learning experience is the lack of structure during homework time. The entire program is held in one room, which makes for a very noisy and very distracting environment for the kids to focus on their homework. To prevent distractions and to improve the learning environment, I would like to be able to break off into private rooms and to help the kids with their homework in a more personal setting. As I said earlier, volunteering at the after-school program has definitely been an eye-opening experience for me. Before volunteering, I guess I never realized the lack of education that exists in my own backyard. I have seen the poverty firsthand in some developing countries, but I had never encountered something like this so close to home. It really hit me the first time I volunteered at the program, and I worked with a 6-year-old boy who couldn't even count to 10. I was shocked, and I realized how blessed I was to be born in the environment I was born in, with all the great opportunities I had as a kid. Most of these kids in North St. Louis grow up in a pretty rough environment, seeing things that I couldn't have even imagined at that age. Most of the time, it is easy to relate to these kids because, after all, kids are kids no matter where they grow up. But in some circumstances, it is tough for me to relate to the kids because of our different backgrounds. I don't know what it's like growing up in the inner city, so I don't fully realize the barriers they face in their education. One goal of mine for the second half of my service learning experience is to develop some stronger personal relationships with the kids so I can be more effective in helping them overcome their struggles in learning and ultimately to become a better role model.